Hey, and welcome to all my enthusiasts of the Horus the Black Flame deity and or Horus the Black Flame and dragon and all its devils. Welcome to my channel, Horus the Black Flame Disciple. I was just wondering what kind of new floodgates and new toxic cards they could add to my ever-changing deck, because I am building better ones every day, and with the help of your help and the help of the internet and also the help of the website that I'm using for duelingnexus.com, I could test it out and find out what the right one is for the deck conception. If you have any ideas on what I should use for future designs for floodgates and toxic cards, leave a comment for this deck. Well, I only use floodgates, toxic cards and other fire monsters, and I only use traps in this deck, so it's pretty slow and it's not a first turn deck. It is mainly for initializing combos and strategies without the need of an extra deck, because I feel games are easy to win when you use the right extra deck. It's more challenging going for types and attributes that aren't powerful at first glance but over time become powerful. I prefer dragon type monsters and fire attribute monster decks because they are underrated, slow and challenging, but are dominant when used with other cards like Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring and the Cuckoo Commander to Croon to speed up priority in games. Then there's trick cards like Evenly Match that will improve this idea by modernizing a modern take on mono style decks that focus on hand traps, and possibly like Emissary of the House of Wax and its floodgate effect that would eventually make more hand traps. Hand traps that act as floodgates that remain on the field as continuous traps from the hand. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. In some instances, some people find my decks hard to handle because they use some cases of hand advantage, hand restriction, deck advantage, deck restriction, monster special summon from the hand, monster special summon from the deck, and basically making the game toxic with other cards like Eradicator, Epidemic Virus and Transaction Rollback combo. Remember, I don't use dark attribute monsters for Eradicator, Epidemic Virus. I just use fire attribute monsters, and because Transaction Rollback makes it possible to make it a toxic fire attribute deck without running a single dark attribute monster, it makes it more dominant. In my future videos, I will show off a deck called Horus the Black Flame Deity, Eradicator, Epidemic Virus with Transaction Rollback combo. It's a heavy trap deck. Once I get the card and master it, Horus the Black Flame Deity, and show it off to all my other enthusiasts of Horus the Black Flame Deity. And in my videos I will explain that I'm trying to combine many of today's floodgates and toxic cards, and most of them you will notice are both combined with toxic and floodgate effects. And in my future videos I will also explain that I will be going from floodgate theme to more of a Horus the Black Flame Deity toxic deck with cards like Eradicator, Epidemic Virus and more of the future cards that will arrive on the internet for me to purchase. You subscribe, like and comment this channel. All my Horus the Black Flame Dragon duelists and Horus the Black Flame Deity duelists and enthusiasts out there, and possibly Horus the Black Flame Disciple duelists and Horus the Black Flame Disciple enthusiasts out there. Horus the Black Flame Disciple, and always remember, survival of the fittest in dueling.